have to replace another part of my bike coming up here soon. Gonna put the order in for the part on Tuesday. But my throttle cable is loose. I have a push-pull type throttle cable, and it's broken to an extent. The mechanic guy adjusted it to the max for me and told me I should look into getting a new one ASAP. So I'll have to do that. And then you're probably wondering, man, if this guy has to replace his throttle cable, why is he riding around on his bike right now? And the answer is because I can't. Okay, should be coming into Harlem. I actually lived in Harlem for 3 or 4 years. I think 98 to 2001. And there's the water tower up there with the printing on it. It's a little hole in the wall place. Its claim to fame is the Oliver and Hardy show. Oliver and Hardy were some comedians, I think back in the I think early 1900s, maybe like 1930s, maybe around the same era as Charlie Chaplin and them. But they did a show, and Oliver Hardy was actually born here. So that's this little town's claim to fame. You know, everyone has to have something famous with their town. And the town that I live in, Grovetown, actually has a country singer. Terry Gibbs, I think, is the name. Let's see if I can get her to come up. I could just brake unnecessarily and throw her up here. Like, you should come up in the front. No, I'll wait till we get out of Harlem. One of these days I need to ride around and get some videos of where people have asked me to ride to because they haven't lived here in a while or something along those lines. They're like, whee! I'm like so tempted to weave between the dots. I like doing that sometimes. Then we speed up to 55. Woo! I hope I still have my directions in my pocket. I should have put them in one that had a zipper. Probably still good though. I feel bad when I go for a while without a video on YouTube because I know a lot of you like watching my videos. So this is going to get broken up into sections, and hopefully you'll be satisfied with the long saga, I suppose I could call it, or the Chronicles of Mikey the Biker with Mikey's Bikey and Lizzie's Bikey, although that doesn't really rhyme. These big long hills are actually pretty common out here sometimes. Georgia's not exactly a flat place. But then again, it's not as hilly as like Virginia or something like that, where it's all mountainy and whatnot. Ooh, the shade feels good. But having my fiance move in after the wedding is has been interesting. Because as a bachelor, it's not clean to woman standards, so we've been bleaching and cleaning and moving of the furniture, and had to take measurements of her stuff and had to figure out where to put it. Like, her bed's bigger than mine, but then again, I think every female's bed is bigger than mine, because I'm still using a twin from when I was a kid. So, like, whatever. She's got some bookcases and computer desk, that sort of thing, and I don't have room to put it all. And then her dad gave us a kitchen suite, or a dining room suite, that's been in the family for a while, from what I understand. So I'll be getting that. And I'm gonna have to move some things around in the kitchen and get rid of my table, and it's just hectic. At least she doesn't have anything against my taste, or else we'd really be up the creek there. Be like, oh, I don't like the floral patterns on your couch, and we can't have this like this. This needs to go. She might be speeding up because the truck is behind us. I'll get rid of them soon. One thing you never see drive slow on the road, and that's truckers. Dudes are always moving. That turn always makes no sense to me, because it's like, I almost did like a full circle. Or at least it feels like you do. Right now I'm trying to figure out how I want to get rid of the truckers, because I don't think that's the most joyous thought for someone who just started riding around, is I've got a semi up my butt. So if I can actually see a road like the last one that wasn't really close, that gave her some time to adjust. I think that's a driveway.